Good morning, dear students. Let's start Standard 7th, Civics, Chapter 2, Role of the Government in Health. So children, in previous class, you have read about the comic which is in page number 22 and 23, The Cost of a Cure. In this story, there are two friends, Aman and Rajan. They both fall sick and go to different hospital as per their status. So children, Rajan goes to 5-star private hospital where everything was at its best. On the other hand, Aman goes to a government hospital, has to stand in a long queue at the OPD and again for blood test. So he has to stand for long hours. Children, he was sick and he was standing for long hours and he just gets one medicine for his illness. Now both were suffering from viral fever, children. Rajan in the private hospital had to undergo many tests and was given many medicines which costed him quite a lot. On the other hand, Aman had to go for a blood test to determine his illness. His treatment did not cost much. So this is the difference, where in private hospital every patient is treated royally and everything is charged for. Whereas in the government hospital everything takes time and the cost of treatment is very less. So children, we will study here in detail about the public and private healthcare services. So from the above story, you must have understood that we roughly divide up various health care facilities into two categories. So first is public health services and the second is private health facilities. Now children, here in the box you will see why pay taxes to the government. So why we should pay tax to the government? Because government use this tax money for providing many public services for the benefit of all citizens. So children, when we pay this money as a tax to the government gives us lot of facility, okay, like health care, okay, the lot of facilities are given here in this box, okay, highway system, judicial system, police, defense services, and even government provides specially for the poor who cannot afford to purchase from the market, provides services. And even when there are natural disaster also, so this tax money is used in this disaster, if there is flood, earthquake or any other natural disaster. So let's come back to the topic, that is public health services. Now children, what is public health services? That we will see. Okay. So the public health services is a chain of health centers and hospitals run by the government. So this public health services are run by government. It is not like a private hospital. It is a government hospital. There are links so that they cover both rural and urban areas and can also provide treatment to all kinds of problems. So even this government hospital covers rural as well as urban areas and it provide treatment to all kind of problem. It may be it is common illness or special services. For any illness they provide us treatment. So at the village level there are health centers where there is usually a nurse and a village health worker. So in village they have nurse and health worker taking care of this government hospital. They are trained in dealing with common illness and work under the supervision of doctor at the primary health care center, that is PHC. So they work under the doctor, okay, they are called PHC. So they are supervised by the doctor, that is primary health centers. So next is, such a center covers many villages in a rural area. At the district level is the district hospital that also supervise all the health centers. Large cities have many government hospitals, such as the one where Aman has taken, and also specialized government hospitals such as the one in Hakim Sheikh's story. So there are many healthcare centers in villages, in towns, and even in large cities. They are called government health centers, and we have seen in Hakim Sheikh's story also there was such government hospital, and Aman also has gone in one of these hospital. Next, the health services is called public for many reasons. Now what are the reason for calling this health center public? In order to fulfill its commitment to providing health care to all citizens, the government has established these hospitals and health centers. Also, the resources needed to run these services and obtained from the money that we, the public, pay to the government as taxes. So these hospitals are run by the money which we are giving as a taxes, children. So hence such facilities are meant for everyone, and these facilities are for everyone, every public. So all the public, it is for all the public, that's why this name is given, public healthcare services. Hence such facilities are meant for everyone. One of the most important aspects of the public health system is that it is meant to provide quality health care services either free or at a low cost, so that even the poor can seek treatment. So in these centers everybody can have the healthcare treatment done here, and with free of cost or with low cost. That means they have to give very minimum amount of money. Another important function of public health is to take action to prevent the spread of disease such as TB, malaria, jaundice, cholera, diarrhea, chikungunya, etc. So all these health centers take care that they should prevent and stop spreading, prevent the spread of these disease which can be spread to people. So they take care of this. This has to be organized by the government with the participation of people, otherwise it is not effective. For example, when taking up a campaign to see that mosquitoes do not breed in water coolers, rooftop, etc., this has to be done for all houses in the area. So the government, these hospitals, okay, this organization, they take care of they have small campaign, okay children, where they see if the mosquitoes are not breeding in the cooler or rooftop, or where the water is stagnant. So if the water are stagnant, so it can the disease malaria can be spread. So they see this all things, and then they spray the medicine in the area. So this is the work of them. So recall the case of Hakim Sheikh. Would you like to know what the court said in this case? So we will see here about the Hakim Sheikh's case. What court has given the decision, we will see here. According to our constitution, it is the primary duty of the government to ensure the welfare of the people and provide healthcare facilities to all. So according to our constitution, means according to our law, it is the duty of government to take care of our welfare of the people and provide healthcare facilities to all. The government must safeguard the right to life of every person. The court said that the difficulty that Hakim Sheikh had to face could have cost him his life. So we in our constitution we have the right, everybody has the right to live. Okay, and here the life of Hakim Sheikh was in risk. So if a hospital cannot provide timely medical treatment to a person, it means that this protection of life is not being given. So if the hospital was not providing him the proper health care, they were not taking him to in the hospital, so that means they were not giving him the right of life. The court also said that it was the duty of the government to provide the necessary health services, including treatment in emergency situations. So court has said that it was the duty of the government to take care, okay, and necessary health services should be given, okay, treatment in emergency situation in which Hakim Sheikh was. So hospitals and medical staffs must fulfill the duty of providing the necessary treatment. Hakim Sheikh was denied treatment at various government hospitals. Therefore, the court asked the state government to give him the money that he had spent on his treatment. So, in the judgment, the court has given that Hakim Sheikh should be, because the government hospitals have not taken care and not treated him and denied his treatment, so they should pay back all the money he has spent on his treatment. So the next topic is private health facilities. So private health facilities means which the hospitals which are not run by government, it is run by the private people. Okay, we will see here in detail. There is a wide range of private health facilities that exist in our country. A large number of doctors run their own private clinics. In the rural area, one finds registered medical practitioners, RMPS. Urban area have a large number of doctors. Many of them provide specialized services. There are hospitals and nursing homes that are privately owned. There are many laboratories and that do test and often special facilities such as X-ray, ultrasound, etc. There are also shops from where we buy medicine. So all these shops, laboratory, okay, where the testing is done, okay, ultrasound, X-ray, all these are done in a private sector. Okay, so it is not run by a government, and this is run by the doctors, large number of doctors by themselves privately. So that's why it is called private clinic or private healthcare facilities or private hospitals. So as the name suggests, private health facilities are not owned or controlled by the government. So it is not controlled by the government, private hospitals. Unlike the public health services, in private facilities, patients have to pay a lot of money for every services that they use. So we have seen in the story also, okay, of Aman and Rajan's story, how he has spent Rajan has spent lot of money in the private hospital, and lot of test was done unnecessarily, okay, and taken lot of money for the test, and lot of medicine was given. So today the presence of private facilities can be seen all around. In fact, now there are large companies that run hospitals, and some are engaged in manufacturing and selling medicines. Medical shops are found in every corner of the country. So these private hospitals are, now you can see in every street, in the corner of the street you will find a private medical shop. Okay children, even in your area you can find so many private run medical shops are there. Even the private hospitals are there, which gives you the facilities, all 5-star facilities are given, and they take lot of money from us.